What is going on, everyone, and welcome back for the best in inline hockey action locally from Brisbane. That's right, we are coming at you. This is Hockey Live, just like being there. As I said, this game was brought to you from Digi roller skating at Hillcrest. Lovely facility, and the new one looming in the distance, coming on very, very soon. This is a great game, and it was recorded and edited, and we're putting this together after the fact. It's the Southern Wild taking on the Fossils, and it is another one that's recorded and edited after the fact because I am actually playing in it. It was certainly a great game, and it's from a perspective of streaming, it was the first that utilised the new technology of having both ends of the rink on camera. Good thanks as well to our friends at Dog Tag Collective Custom Creations. Rob, that is a mouthful, but check out his Facebook page. He's a great supporter of this stream, and he also provided us with the lovely hat and shirt that I was showing off in the Troopers game. So if you haven't watched that video, check it out. We are on YouTube. Please go to YouTube and check out our other videos. Like, click, and subscribe. It is very important that you subscribe. But let's get on and check out the action. So I've edited this down to start just before the game starts. So you'll notice that we've got the two screens covering each end of the floor, and we are not affected by the net. Big thank you to Skate Queensland, in particular Courtney, for making this happen. You guys are awesome. So the problem that I had here is, though, when I put the camera up at the far end, the cages weren't out yet, and we had to get on the floor, starting after the artistic guys. So I missed the cage, and I'm very sorry about that. We do miss out on one goal. You don't see it from the Fossils in the first half, but every other goal is fine because you see it in the second half. It's all on the near end, which is on camera. I was obsessed with, unlike last week, getting the barricade out of the shot, but yeah. So you have the unique aspect as well that I do have a microphone on my control phone in the trenches. So as we get ready for the face-off, and I'll start the timer. Just waiting for the Southern Wild to grace us with their presence. This is a particularly interesting one because obviously we're playing what was my old team. But I think only one person is still remaining, which is definitely me. And we're underway. This is the Southern Wild taking on the Fossils. First half, as you can see on the scoreboard below. So you will see a couple of unique views, including the camera in the trenches. I take the selfie cam out a few times, so that will feature. We do have the microphone in the trench, so apologies for anything that may come out. I haven't checked this recording, and chances are it's probably going to come out of my mouth, so apologies in advance. It's like when the adrenaline's pumping. We're all having a good time. We very much appreciate the Southern Wild for a great game. Sort of was the one that got away, though, and looking at it, and that is a goal for the Southern Wild by Tyler Job. We'll just whack that scoreboard back up. Southern Wild leading 1-0 in the opening moments of the game. You can hear Azam and myself having a debrief of what we did wrong. We had no energy. We came in and we were complacent. That was the problem. We thought we were going to get an easier win. We had the numbers, the Wild didn't, and we had the legs. And yeah, the energy just didn't match the intent, and unfortunately, yeah, it's the one that got away. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, and we'll learn for next time. It's all in good fun. But yeah, the opening moments of this game, unfortunately, the damage was done. It's one of those situations. I love that secondary view though, having both ends. Like you can see what Colin's up to, just keeping himself warm down the other end. And conversely, now the puck is there with Colin. There's Wade, looking lovely as ever. We're going to be taking on the Misfits tomorrow night, so hoping you all can join me for that stream. That one will be recorded as well. It will not be live because I'm playing in it. And yeah, I haven't worked out how to edit on the fly yet while I'm actually playing. It could be done. It could be done, but it would just be missing commentary for the most part. I've got a couple of ideas of how that could work. So if you are watching these at home, particularly with the multi-screen up, I do highly recommend you use something bigger than a phone. If you've got it available, like a tablet, an iPad, laptop. If you've got a smart TV with the YouTube app, I highly recommend it. It looks fantastic on a TV at home. Oh, and you know what? I'll just go back to the feed because the Southern Wild just scored. So we'll whack that one back up. And that goal was by Jono Jones. So that takes the Southern Wild to 2-0. In the first half. I got the timings for the goals off the State Queensland website, and I think the timings are a little bit wrong. Normally I record the scoreboard with a secondary camera, but because I'm filming live, with multicam. Look at that is so cool. I needed all the cameras to be able to do this, and I'm so glad I did, honestly. Look at this. I remember sitting in the trenches after my first shift and just looking at the feed thinking, wow, this is going to be so cool. If you haven't had a chance yet, have a look at my YouTube channel because I put a game up on Saturday night. It was recorded live at Acacia Ridge Ice World. I recorded it live to Facebook because I don't have the numbers to broadcast to YouTube yet, so please subscribe. I need 50 subscribers to broadcast directly to YouTube, which would make life easier. Yeah, we actually had 3 cameras, well, technically 4 cameras throughout that game. I had 3 on the floor at all times, and I had 1 selfie camera here and there. Having 3 cameras on the floor with no net getting in the way, I had one on each cage and 1 in the middle that moved, and it was phenomenal. It really was. So yeah, definitely go and check that one out if you get the chance. For the people that have already watched it and liked it and all the rest of it on Facebook and also on YouTube. On YouTube alone, it's had 9 hours worth of viewing, and that is just crazy. I can't believe that. I'm very grateful that everyone's enjoying the content. I'm going to do my best to keep it up. I've had a number of people reach out wanting me to stream their games, and I'm really appreciative, and I'll do everything I can to do it. Juggling the travel and a young family and work, it just makes it sometimes a little bit difficult, but certainly I'm happy to work with everyone, and I want to stream everybody's games, I really do. So yeah, definitely reach out because I want to hear from you. I'll be, I believe I'll be doing some streaming next Thursday on the Gold Coast for some more ice hockey, so stay tuned on that one.
Watch that light, Sam!
I'm watching. Am I back on the floor? Oh, yeah. That looks like me. Moving slowly and lazily. Yep, that's me, I think. Well, no, Carl's in the door. Might not be. I'm editing this on my phone, so it's a little bit hard to see, unfortunately. I wish I could edit this on the TV. I am going to get an iPad soon, so that'll make doing things a hell of a lot easier, and I'll have another camera to record more angles. The new rink at Digi, which is coming online real soon, Skate Paradise, as it's going to be called, the streaming possibilities there with the perspex and everything is going to be phenomenal. It really is. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Looking to do some stuff with the Super League. So yeah, definitely want to get some of their games recorded, and also even Div 1 and Div 2 as well. I haven't recorded any of their games yet this season, so definitely keen to get out there. And actually, this particular night where I recorded this Fossils vs Southern Wild and the Troopers and Suncoast Eagles games, look at that, you get to see everything. I love it. And I keep saying that, but I'm so happy that the both camera angles work. Where was I going with that? So yeah, this is a test for the Super League. So if I stream the Super League, I want to be able to catch everything. And watching on the TV with the smart app, the net just doesn't look good. To me personally, it makes me dizzy. So maybe I'm just aging, but yeah, the net, I just can't have it on the videos. I really can't. So thank you again, Courtney. So I want to make sure I've got it all. Yep. And that was stop the clock there. And that was a goal as well. I'll just get the scoreboard right. So that was for the Southern Wild. So we've called a timeout after the goal. This was called by the Fossils. You can hear the team rev up going on in the background, so we'll just bring the scoreboard back up. And we'll take that to 3-0 to the Southern Wild. Pardon my voice, I am fighting the flu at the moment, so fun and games. It's never ending, right? Anyone else that has kids in daycare or school understand full well how easily the germs come home. So you can hear the team having their rev up at the moment, which is particularly interesting. Josh is a very good voice of calmness and reasoning. Stops hotheads such as myself from flying off the handle in the heat of the moment. No. There isn't too many people like that in this league, which is good. Everyone has a good time. We get a bit passionate, but you know, that's what creates the content, right? That we all want to watch and see, the passion and the funny games. I'd love to do something like a quick little video for the week just to review the upcoming games. I think that would be kind of cool. So I'm currently conceptualizing and trying to put something together that would do that, do it fast and to the point without the overloadedness to it. So that's a project going on in the background. Looking at some other stuff as well. So we're ever improving, and we're always trying to add that additional aspect of quality. And I'm just going to knock the yeet. I've been saying yeet. I got it off TV. Apparently the kids are doing it. 10:31, I believe the time starts up.
We got this.
There's me pretending to have energy, but I can tell you now I had none. I was just hoping reality would follow.
The difference between us and them right now is that they're sending out the long shots. Yeah. And
some wisdom from Azam. And the clock has started.
All by steering it.
And you know that's the benefit of having a live mic in the trenches. I didn't realize it was picking everything up. To be honest, I probably wouldn't have done it if I hadn't known how well it was picking everything up. But it does bring that excellent aspect of realism to the game, like what you don't see. You know, it's one of the things with this stream and what I'm trying to achieve is, you know, I want to be able to see everything. If you're at home and for myself, there were games that I wanted to see, and you know, I'd be there following along on the Skate Queensland website, which is a great service that we have available to us. But you just want to see what's going on, especially if you see penalties or whatever, and you know, you just want to know what's happening. And you know, having the one angle is fine, and the net is, you know, bearable in some instances, but I wanted to be able to improve upon that, and having both ends, no net, scoreboards, timers, you know, this is the bare minimum, and I want to keep pushing on it. So thank you to everyone that's supported it so far. We're going to continue to push for the stars, so to speak. I love doing these videos after the fact. It's almost like a director's cut. I just get to sit here and rant and rave. And admittedly, I do go back occasionally on some of these, and I'll watch them on the TV and just see how bearable they are if I haven't ranted and raved too much. Oh, just knock that down. There's one of the instances of me playing with the selfie cam. Put that back. It's actually hard to do when you're doing that live, because the camera is backwards. So right is left, left is right, up is down, down is up, and yeah, you're like a weatherman. I actually interviewed the team. Well, I talked to some of the team in later instances of using the selfie cam. So there you got that coming up. And this is the one that we missed. So that is a goal by the Fossils, by Ben Strickland, assisted by Jocelyn Race. Can't forget her. And it was a beautiful play. Set up by Jocelyn there. Ben executing and achieving. And that's the start of what we were trying to make our comeback. So that was, it took us... Well, Southern Wild leading 3-1 in the first half, as you can see, because we've got the scoreboard. We got the goods. And
I'm ready.
yeah, very proud of that. Very proud of that. Our good friend Freya, who films all the Fossils Div 4 games and any other games that are required. Freya helps out everyone, and you know, can't speak highly enough of her and her streams. And she'll be going live again this Sunday. And I can't wait. She's got some new devices as well. And looking forward to seeing that. Come on, guys. Someone hang back. So Freya has the scoreboard as well. And a much steadier hand than I. So definitely one not to be missed. So check that out on Sunday night at the Brisbane Inline Hockey Community Facebook group, because that's where Freya will be going live. I mean, here I am telling you to check it out. I'm telling people, the hockey aficionados and fanatics, oh, you might want to check this out. Of course you want to check it out.
Spread out.
Yeah, spread out, damn it. How cool is this? You get to hear everyone yelling, and this is just standard fare, like every game. Sorry, and I forgot to call this. Josh Panton, our captain, got done for tripping. It was just a momentary lapse, not intentional at all. If you know Josh, you know he's not that type of person. Accidents happen, obviously, in the heat of the moment. And he was sent off for a 2-minute penalty. So we're actually, the Fossils are 3 versus 4. And that's why we're yelling at triangle for anyone that isn't familiar with inline hockey. Is that me and Azam back on? Oh, no, I remember that. We were going to, but then the guy stayed on. So, yeah. So this is a triangle. So when you've got 3 versus 4, you want to really push your defense. Because you've got that extra man, obviously, coming at you. Admittedly, our triangle probably wasn't the best, and we were getting a bit frustrated on the bench, as you can hear. See, what you want to do is you need to obviously keep that space, and normally you'd keep the box defense, but see how we're maneuvering around and we're following the puck? It's just good old game of Cincinnati puck chase. You can't do that. Not in a situation like this against a team like this where they've got shooters, right? We're just like flopping all around and we're all chasing the puck, but you know, again, we're not getting paid for this. We're doing this all for fun, you know. So, but you know, certain things can obviously frustrate you when you're on the bench, and I know I do a number of things that frustrate everybody in play. So, it is what it is. Great game so far. Great game. And we're waiting for a whistle that I believe is coming up because I think we're going to have the Southern Wild timeout. Look at that, both refs in full view. Love it. I must be on the floor. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm just getting ready to stop this timer because I know a timeout is coming. I know it stops on 7:10. Let's listen in because I want to hear what we have to say during this one. Southern Wild called this timeout. Not as much this time. I think we're picking up the Southern Wild as well because the camera down the far end also has a microphone. It's not as good as the one that I've got at our bench. I've got the microphone actually attached to the phone. So. Just to be clear, I'm not intentionally trying to record any teams and their strategy, but just trying to get the best possible view under the net and to get the cages in. Yeah. I definitely wanted to get the cameras on alternate corners like this. If I had got the cage in, it would have been perfect. But yeah, it's just a means of being able to see everything. I'd love to do it like I do for ice and have one in the middle as well that I can rotate, but you can't win them all, and this is significantly better than nothing, so I'm not going to complain. Skate Queensland have really helped me out here. And by benefiting myself, I can pass that benefit along to all of you with a better quality stream. So. Definitely looking for more subscribers. Once I get to 50, I can stream to YouTube. So that's my big goal. I tried streaming recently and I couldn't work out why it wasn't working. And yeah, you need a certain number of subscribers to start doing it apparently. And just get this timer ready to go. There we go. There was the stupid yeet that I yelled out. Colin is in position. At least you can sort of see the other cage on the left-hand view. Listening to our captain, Josh. It's interesting after the fact, and you know, fairly common sense sort of stuff. But obviously, in the heat of the battle, you've got that many personalities and egos, and the adrenaline's pumping, and it benefits just to hear that calm, but to the point, that voice there just to help you out. As we head towards the end of the second half, or the first half, getting ahead of myself there. Don't forget, if you are watching at home, definitely recommend checking this out on a smart TV or an iPad or a tablet or something bigger than a phone if you can. Even with the single screen, it pops. But yeah, with the double screen, it definitely assists with being able to see as much as you can. So, highly recommend that. Don't forget as well, if you have a business or a product that you would like to feature, our views are growing, our subscribers are growing, and we would love to pass that on to your business or product. We offer a number of different solutions, so please feel free to reach out and have a chat, because there's a number of things that we can do, and we would love to help you out. Just like our good friends at Dog Tag Collective Custom Gear, they can do just about anything you'd want. Owned by my buddy Rob, who also plays on the fossils, and he made me my custom hat that you saw last week. And I've been wearing it everywhere. I love it. I really do. Quality is great, and it just gives me that little bit of pride having that logo that they come up with just while I hang around the rinks. The game after this one, the Troopers versus the Suncoast Eagles, was actually quite good. It was the first one I did live with the multicam, and it was particularly interactive. Because we streamed it to Facebook and there was quite a lot of commentary, I could see the messages coming in as notifications. And yeah, please. I also interviewed a lot of people there while we were going. So if you see me streaming, please come over and have a chat. I'm happy to put you on camera, have a chat, and hear what you have to say about whatever game is going on at the time. Or if you're watching at home, please spam my videos with comments. I love it to be interactive, and it just makes it more fun. Just makes it more fun, and that's what it's all about. We're about having fun and obviously capturing that content as best we can, and presenting it, but it's all about having fun. You're going to do something, you may as well enjoy it, right? I can't believe all the views we've got and all the requests and likes and everything else. It's just blown me away. I honestly thought I'd be taken off the air the first time I did it. And very, very grateful and appreciative. So thank you very much. Definitely want to make a go of this and reaching for the stars, striving to improve with each one. So watch this space. So yeah, got some ideas for some new content coming up. So in between, and even just reviewing upcoming games across all the divisions, just want to put something together. So got a couple of ideas and just conceptualizing it. So we'll see what happens. But always keen to produce more content, the stuff that obviously us hockey aficionados and players and fans and everyone associated with the community likes to see. So definitely trying to fill that niche and fill that gap. Thank you to all of our ice fans as well. Like the ice stuff has gone gangbusters, and I love it. So definitely going to keep pushing that too. And I'll be off doing some streams next week over on the Gold Coast on Thursday. Not sure if I've already said that, because I did previously start another stream of this video, but I made a couple of mistakes. So decided to do over. So if I've already said it, I apologise. I just can't remember. But yeah, loving it, loving that everyone is reaching out, wanting me to come and stream their games. Definitely keen to do that, but yeah, just have to juggle it around work and a 3-year-old. So there we go. Apparently, I think I'm Little John. Again, I apologise for whatever comes out of my mouth on the bench if something bad just come out. I haven't watched this, so, you know, we're not about that here at Hockey Live. If we're here warts and all, so there's no editing, there's no nothing. You are seeing everything for what it is, hearing everything for what it is. I'll be doing this again tomorrow for the Misfits game. So Fossils are taking on the Misfits at 9 o'clock. So I'll record that one. And oh no, not the Craig jokes. And over the couple of days after that, I'll put it together and edit it like this and upload. Oh, that's line one, myself and Azam, the forwards, being silly. Azzy talking a little trash? I never would have thought that. I did go out and say I want to get wild in the southern end. Things that come out of your mouth when the adrenaline. And that brings us to the end of the first half. What an action-packed first half that was. So we'll just get on over and remove that scoreboard, and I'll just modify that to prepare it for the second half. So there we go, second. Done. I wonder if I'm going to go to selfie cam here. And just as I say it, capturing everyone in the trenches. Everyone's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Deary me. I'll reset that to 24. I can't remember if I started that one. I'm hearing 1-2. Teabag. I gave her that nickname. I suggested it one day, and I was like, you know what? It'd be really cool if you put that on your jersey. She put it on her jersey. Teabag is one hell of a team player, and we are very lucky to have her on our team. Had a very enjoyable season last year, the winter season with Teabag and the rest of the Div 4 Fossils. It's good to be back. Good to be back with my friends after a season away with the Wild. Just listening, you know, nothing fancy, nothing out of the ordinary, but just that calm reiterance of the basics. It's what you need, particularly as egos and the adrenaline is flowing.
Yeah, I had opportunity like 3 or 4 times.
I had opportunity like 3 or 4 times. Shut up. Who is that guy? I did. I was a little bit frustrated. I was waiting for passes, and I was right there, locked and loaded, and they never came. But that's all right. You'll see my one-timer in a little bit. As we go to begin the second half. Send them back to Erringtonville. I don't know where that came from. Hi, Mark. Our good friend, Mark Arrington. Very good friend of the show. So when the puck drops, the timer starts. And we're off. I can can tell that I'm not on the rink because I can hear the nonsense from the bench. Yeah, I mentioned that one-timer from myself before, and it won't be too long before you might see that one on the left screen. There's Wade, he's doing referee things. Wade looking around.
Good straight here. Logan, get there, man. Open up.
Our new addition, Logan. Great guy, great player.
Hang the ball, go the ball.
If you haven't already, check out the Fossils Inline Hockey website, the Facebook page. All the information there from all the games. It's a recaps from the captains and photography and all the cool stuff. So, not affiliated with this stream, but you know, I do play on the team, so I highly recommend checking it out. And if you're interested in playing inline hockey, even if you're not, definitely follow us and keep up on the action. You will find bits of my footage on the site, and obviously, whatever's required, we pass that along. It's a great Facebook page, it really is. A lot of work's gone into it, and it's grown very, very rapidly. And last I heard, we even had friends and fans from as far as WA, which is absolutely great. And the more we get the word out there, the better it is. Poor Rob, get off the floor. There we go. Azam and I will be coming to view soon, I think. Yeah, there's Azam, there's me. Oh no, Tia's still on. Tia's still on. So we had a system last week with we would all replace each time we changed, we would replace the same person. So when Tia came off, I would go on, and then when I came off, I believe Luke would go on. So just in case anyone from the Misfits is watching, I don't know if that's going to be the same tomorrow. It probably won't be. It was different week one, so we try and change things up and keep things fresh. Oh, here comes the play. I did that awkward spin around. I lost my train of thought there. Slowly making myself available. Wound up and put her in. And that was a goal for the Fossils. By yours truly, number 87. It's always good to pull your weight and contribute to the team. It really is. You know, I did go back and look at this goal more so just because I wanted to see the footage, but I never check out my own. Even in the Suncoast Eagles game, I think I got 2 in that one. I never went back and had a look. I don't know what they were playing. No, my deal is really enjoy contributing to the team.
I'm filming both ends. We can be heard right now, so that's what she said, Azam. That's what she said.
Apologise for everything.
Tia, otherwise known as Teabag. I know this because I helped name her.
Jesus. Yeet.
Tremendous.
Yeet.
So here we are during the action in the trenches. Hey guys, can I get a yeet? Yeet. Yeet. Everyone's a little serious right now. It feels like a weatherman trying to maneuver this thing.
Told ya.
Back to 2 screens.
And back to our scoreboard. Ay caramba.
I got plenty more bombs with their name on it.
Jesus. I apologize to the Southern Wild for that one.
Just let me keep scrapping in the corner, man. I'll set the gun up.
Definitely need a bleeper for these swear words, but this is a family stream. I can't reiterate that enough. So if anyone's offended, I apologize. I'd agree with that. They were very tired at this point, and unfortunately, the damage was done early on for us.
What's behind you, Ben? Hey, 77's open.
77 is the keeper, if anyone's wondering. I'm definitely not opposed to stirring up goalkeepers. Everyone's fair game. Yeet. Can't forget the D. And we're going to change up. Get him, T-Bag. It's a hell of a move if you've played Call of Duty in the past. I may have dabbled in that game when I was younger, but yeah. You might have to YouTube that one. Great game so far, great game. So if you can hear that noise, I'm just assisting myself with some more snacks, and that's the best thing about watching these games, right? Even editing, you can go back and relax in the comfort of home and watch the games and see everything you want to see, watch your own games or others, and just relax in the comfort of your own home with some snacks. Maybe a beer? What better way to do it? We're all having a good time on the bench. I mean, it could have been better. We could have been winning, but we're definitely still having a good time. Yeah, come on, Carl. Win it, win it, win it.
Yeah, I think we got plenty of time in their zone. We just play along the side.
Some wise wisdom from Azim. There's a Ronnie that made the wise reference. Occasionally Ronnie comes out with some funny stuff. Occasionally. Quick, Azim, quick. Apologies for the language, everyone. We're getting pretty vocal. You know, at this point in the game, and Josh nailed it, we felt like we really had him on the run, and unfortunately for us, we just couldn't seem to convert from it. But the action continues. Don't mind me if you hear a bit of noise. I am taping my stick presently for tomorrow. A little bit of multitasking. Well, he's trying to. And as you can guess, I'm doing this because I know that I've got a couple of minutes before I have to multitask again.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm getting blue ball, but what are you on?
It's nothing like a game day TJ, is there?
Teabag, when you're ready! Let me at him!
Let me at him, Teabag. Let me at him. Teabag is very keen to assist the team in putting a goal on, and good on her. Very, very capable she is. Tia. It's not the best TJ, but we'll get the job done. Yeah, Carl.
Buddy system's working pretty well, guys. If you notice that you're line player,
Some words of wisdom from Josh.
try to get yourself in a position to make a change. No, maybe just keep everything on track.
Just trying to control those lines.
Oh, this is going to happen soon, guys. We're just going to keep it up.
And that was probably one of our things from the week prior against the Suncoast Eagles. The lines probably could have been a bit better. There was a bit of confusion, but you know, it had been a long time since it'd been a number of weeks since the prior season, and some of us, like myself, hadn't played with one another for a while too. So there's a little bit of that to happen as well.
Try and slam it in before you pass it through. Because usually I'm really following suit really close. So I'm going to go and pick up the loose end.
I'm going you too far and shooting too late.
Yeah.
But it's not going to shoot, it's shooting.
Yeah. Just don't make him drop because he's
Now that's a TJ.
As soon as I get it, I'll do my best just to
just go for it, yeah.
Yes, Colin. Thanks.
Hurry up, guys!
Yeah, I believe we called a time here. Southern Wild call time, 10:34. So we'll just adjust that clock. While I've got you here, I will show you my TJ.
Break it up into tiny pieces. Spit it out like I can stick there.
Look at that.
Are we switching back to normal ones now?
Marvelous. Just thought I'd show you, just since you heard me talking about it. Timeout called by the Southern Wild. 10 minutes remaining and 34 seconds in the second half. Josh setting expectations with the team.
Cross over if you have to in a condition to in the middle, and then you're on your way out towards whatever.
So yeah, I've been getting the gear ready for tomorrow, taking on the Misfits. So I'll bring this all with me to work.
But yeah, we want to maximise possession. We want it all. So if it's on the boards, we can get there.
Just listening in.
You got time to beat them to it? Beat them to it. Okay, pass it back.
And we'll get ready to restart that timer. Yeet. And we've started the timer again. Okay. And the action is underway. The score, as you can see, is 3-2 in favour of the Southern Wild. Definitely the one that got away for us. Apologies for my voice, as I said before, if you are just joining in. I don't know why, because this is recorded after the fact. But anyway, I am currently fighting off the flu, so apologies to the boys. Don't know how I'm going to play tomorrow with this, but yeah, that's what Vicks and Advil's for. I'll just make sure I skate close to Wade, since we're taking on the Misfits with Wade playing against us. Should be a bit of fun. Definitely we'll be yelling out nonsense at Wade as per normal. I really wanted to actually have a Wade cam, where we put a camera on Wade and send that out for the stream, but unfortunately we're not allowed to do that. Body cams are a no-no. No body cams. Definitely a bit of a shame, but for now, we'll have to abide by that. And I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful for what we've got with regards to getting around the net. That's right. Wade wanted to issue a penalty for the gate. The gate was actually broken. And the guys weren't impressed, as you can hear. I'll have to go load the car once this is all done. And the action continuing. Look at that. I love that, the close-ups on that camera. Definitely enjoying the play here. So I'm still here, but just giving you a break so we can enjoy the gameplay. Definitely going to be fixing up the view for tomorrow, so I do get both cages in. With actually the Troopers versus Suncoast Eagles. If you haven't checked that game out, I highly recommend it. I did have my third camera on the cages. So I was walking up and down while streaming the game. I had the two fixed cameras, and then I had the one on my handheld phone. And I was standing behind the snack bar end goal, and then in the other instance, I was aiming the camera through the net and getting the far end goal. And I believe I did actually get a goal being scored while focused on that one. So definitely check that out. definitely check that out. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second half. Puck in the corner. We're running from the good end in the second half, which is always good. I've always considered coming from the back, and the direction we're going in at the moment, from the back to the front, has always been the good direction. Others have actually agreed with me on it. I don't know if there's any basis to it, but yeah, we just prefer going from that direction. I interviewed Colin after the game, and you will see this on the Troopers game video. And I suggested that all the goals he stopped, he gave them colonoscopies, and he was not impressed. See that and then somewhat. Over on the Troopers versus Suncoast Eagles YouTube video. We're just casually having a bit of a chit chat on the benches. So some of the conversations that you hear, and it's so much better after the fact. Like when you're there and in person, you just brush a lot of the bravado off. But hearing it after the fact, when you're of a normal, calm state of mind, it's just unreal. I was so anxious to get back on. So anxious. 3 minutes left, and the eyes was on the prize. For Azam and I in particular, waiting to go back on, we needed to get that next goal. We needed to tie this game at the very end. Yeah, it's never good when everyone's quiet. Two minutes and 50 seconds remaining. And the puck is live. Yeah, the floor was particularly splodgy that night, as you heard me say. That floor is very unique and temperamental, and you can never quite get it right. You can get a couple things. You can get certain aspects better depending on your wheel choice, but that floor is just way too hard. Nothing works on it. Well, not in the sense that I would like it. But the new one at Skate Paradise. Oh, if you've tested out some of the new polyurethane that's been coated on the kiddie rink at the moment, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Timeout being called. And the time was stopped at 1:41. Apologies, guys. Currently fighting off the flu. Fighting games. And yeah, Josh giving the team a rev up. Just waiting for the action to recommence. Yeet. Getting ready to restart the timer. And we're back underway.
Use your points, Wessels, use the points!
Yep. What a great game this has been. It's had a bit of everything, to be honest with you. Now, I'm definitely still here just to let you guys enjoy the last moments of the game. By this point, we were getting pretty desperate to put a goal on and tie that score. Definitely a lesson in complacency for us as the Fossils as well. Seconds. Can they do it? Can the Fossils pull out a Thurston last minute Hail Mary? That's all she blows. 3-2 in favour of the Southern Wild. What a game. What a game. And all the teams shaking hands now. And the refs being thanked. So look, thank you again for joining us today for this game. So this final score was 3-2 in favour of the Southern Wild against the Fossils in Div 3. Thank you again for coming and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's very important that you do. It will assist in my capabilities of live streaming through to YouTube. So definitely keen to get that one sorted. Otherwise, as always, this stream was proudly brought to you by the Hockey Live. Just like being there. Thank you and good night.